What is a toad's favorite reptile? A crocodile. Welcome to the stream. Happy Tuesday to you, my friends. Thank you for being here with me. I hope we're about to have a good stream. I hope you're doing all right. I'm very grateful that you're here. I'm sorry I missed you last night. I was hoping to stream, but I sliced my thumb pretty badly, and it's right across the pad of the thumb. It's like an inch and a quarter slice, and it's pretty deep. But I mean, I think it's gonna be okay. It's just not a very convenient place if you're gonna be playing games to have a cut on your hand. So we're gonna see. Hopefully everything goes well tonight. If it doesn't, I've got a built-in excuse for the poor gameplay, which is always handy. But we're gonna do our best, and hopefully it won't be an issue. We've got Lucent Jelly is first in the chat tonight. Always a pleasure to have you here with me, Jelly. Thank you for all the emotes. It seems like I must speak for everyone who's not yet here. Frown. Oh no, oh no, oh no. So we've got some updates to the wheel. I'm gonna try and it just occurred to me that I didn't actually update the command. So let me very quickly update the wheel command so that it will display the correct items. If that gets redeemed. Alright, my friends, sorry, that was a ton of downtime, I know. That was a ton of downtime. But I was incredibly forgetful. But hey, it gave more people some time to arrive. Thank you for joining us. Boat Ladder, pleasure to have you here. I hope you're doing well. Sorry about the thumb. Yes, thank you. Thank you. It's hopefully it's gonna be okay. I haven't really used it much. And Sparrow, happy Tuesday, Sparrow, my friend. Thank you for being here. Did you secretly add some oil? Oh, I'm curious to see how the wheel spins tonight. Well, you know, we updated the items there. If you want to take a look there, if anyone notices a typo or something you want to give me a heads up about, feel free. But I think that's going to be good. We'll start pressing some buttons here soon. The plan for tonight, my friends, is Battletoads and Dark Souls. We're going to make maybe 2 runs at Battletoads. And see how it treats us. Why is all my windows are in the wrong places? I can't see anything on the computer. I'm a mess. Button pressing. Well, there we go. There's the wheel. It's a good thing I didn't start pressing any buttons. Hello, cows. Welcome in. So the thrilling tale, the tale of Frownie's thumb is it's not particularly thrilling. It's just I was sharpening a knife and it slipped and I sliced my thumb like an inch and a quarter. It's a pretty long and pretty deep cut right across the center of my thumb. So hopefully it's healed enough to play all right. I don't think it's anything. Pour hot sauce on it. Oh, don't pour hot sauce on it. This may affect gameplay. I know, Sparrow. I was so worried. Imagine how embarrassing it would be if we had a night of bad gameplay on the stream. Imagine how it would completely ruin my reputation. Alright, full camera. The wheel. The wheel now has different items on it. It's got the same, in yellow, we've got the black truffle sauce, same as before. I'm leaving it on there. It's not really spicy, and I don't really like it. So, I don't know why it's still on there. We've got 3 types of habanero sauce. We've got a green habanero sauce on the 2 green squares. We've got a mild habanero sauce on the 2 blue squares, and a hot habanero sauce on the purple square. We have a hot chocolate bar. It's a Diablo dark chocolate with red chili, chipotle, and habanero. By the way, my spell check identified habanero as a incorrect word, so that was weird. I don't know how spicy this is. It proclaims itself to be extra spicy. It looks like this. It's got like a skull on the cover. I don't think it's going to be inedibly hot, but we'll see. We'll see what it's like. There's only one of those on the board because the other red is, yes, a meta wheel. It's the Bean Boozled jelly beans, the Fiery 5 jelly beans. So if I land on that, then I've got to spin the little wheel to choose which of the 5 beans to eat. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad that the very first time I sort of did rearrange the wheel, I think I've already done the most interesting thing I could possibly do with the wheel. I've peaked early with the wheel, unfortunately, because it's never going to get more creative than a miniature wheel inside the wheel. But alright, let's spin it and see what we get. See, it still spins just fine. And we're starting off with the green habanero sauce. I actually don't know anything about this. These are brand new bottles. This does proclaim itself to be hot. This brand is called Marie Sharp. It was actually recommended by Mile Hyrule. I looked into Marie Sharp at Mile Hyrule's recommendation, and there happened to be a good deal on a pack of various sauces. So we'll get this opened up, and we're gonna sample it. It's not, unfortunately, it doesn't come in those nice little squeeze bottles like we had before. It's just a regular bottle. It's kind of a cloudy, very green sauce. But we'll keep the process as similar to before as we can. We've got a new box of crackers. Might get a lot of noise here for a moment. Oh yeah, I forgot how hard these are to open. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. My thumb hurts. I can't pinch it. There we go. I swear I'm not weak. Alright, very sort of uneven break there. I did my best. Wheels on wheels on wheels, Cow says. Let me rewind the chat. I feel like I've kind of ignored you guys a little bit, and certainly not on purpose. Just want to make sure that I get everything here. Careful that that happened to me. I wasn't careful, and I can't play games for very long now because of it. Oh no, cows. I hope you recover. Dark Souls isn't hard enough. Time to mess up my thumbs. Feed some hot sauce to Isaac. Stack Cat, welcome in, my friend. Thank you for joining us tonight. Invert the face cam. Let's do it. I don't know if we've ever been upside down on the big camera like this since I rearranged things. Hold on, Isaac. It's a good thing he's strapped in. Hey, Infinite Skyline, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Frownie slices his other thumb opening the cracker. Oh, all right. So let's see. It's got like a... it's got one of those... nope. It's got one of those no fun caps on it. Let me... see, do I have a tool that I can remove that with? I used the sword on my thumb. The reset sword wouldn't be a bad idea right about now. I don't have anything. I don't have anything sharp enough to pry off the no fun cap from the bottle. There it goes. Who knows where it went now. Yeah, now I'm gonna pour out the entire contents of the bottle. Alright, so here we go. It smells... it smells like habanero. Alright, so we're just gonna kind of, hopefully without spilling it, kind of generously lay out some on this cracker, and let's see how it goes. Alright, it's not bad. It doesn't kick in immediately. It's kind of gradually creeping up on me, which is perhaps more alarming. It's got a very smooth heat to it. Alright, it's burning me a little bit. It's burning me a little bit. It tastes very refreshing, though. I like it. It's not quite like the Melinda's green sauce that we had. Like, it's not like the flavor adventure that sauce is. It's definitely, like, pretty straightforward in its flavor. Just kind of spicy. But it's good. It's good. I like it. I'll look forward to having more of this one. My sinuses are awake now. That's for sure. Yeah, that's good. That's not an intolerable heat. By any means. It's still going. It burns. It's burning for longer than those little hot sauces that I had before. They burned perhaps a little more intensely, but the burn was very short-lived compared to this. This is lingering. I like it, though. I'll be happy to land on that one again. Careful, you only have one more thumb, Boat Ladder says. Cal says, unfortunately, it's a permanent issue. I sliced the tip of my left thumb pretty thoroughly in 2012. Required 5 stitches. And was too rough with it before it healed completely, and that messed with the healing process. I can't press buttons or use a joystick with it for more than about 15 minutes now. I'm terribly sorry to hear that, Cows. That's really not good. Fortunately, I didn't lose any pieces of thumb. I just no stitches required. Just it was pretty alarming though, because like when the slice happened, it was weird because, you know, clearly like I knew something had gone wrong because I dropped the knife, but I didn't even feel the cut until a great while after it happened. It cut very cleanly. My cousin once chipped one of his 2 front teeth trying to open a bottle of beer with them. Oh, no. Oh. I hope your cousin turned out okay. That kind of makes me, I feel very sympathetic discomfort at the thought of chipping teeth. An act of unchecked machismo. I love green hot sauce. I've only been bold enough to start trying green hot sauce recently, Infinite Skyline. I've always been afraid of it. But I tried it for the wheel. I tried I tried a green hot sauce when we first started doing the wheel for the first time, and it was so good that now I'm emboldened to try them all. Loyal, welcome in. How's it going? How's your finger going? My finger is, well, I don't know. I think it's good enough to play some games. We're about to find out. I've been kind of hanging out and chin wagging here for the whole night so far. It makes for some very inventive console gaming grips for me, Cal says. Which, did you specify which thumb it was? Left thumb. I was thinking if it was your, right thumb, maybe you could get by with something like the Steam controller with like a touchpad in place of the stick, but I guess if it's your left thumb, that's a much harder workaround. I think it's well enough to game. We're gonna find out, Loyal. And no, it's not an emergency situation. It's just it's kind of uncomfortable situation. Alright, well, I guess there's no better game to test it with than Battletoads, though, right? If I want to see if my finger is going to hurt from playing games. Really? That took those guys out? So, if you haven't been here for this, this is an ongoing first playthrough. It's been my first playthrough of Battletoads for like 2.5 weeks now. My PB is level 10. I have made it as far as level 10 one time. But I haven't seen... I haven't seen all of level 10 or anything beyond it yet. We're playing through blind. I've done no research, and I'm asking for no help, please, as I proceed. And we're doing it. We're playing it legit. We've got a real cartridge on a real NES on a real CRT television. I'm not using any sort of cheats or glitches or save states. which means I get to repeat the first part of the game a whole lot. But that's you know, that's the fun of it. That's how the journey works, because you know, we sort of simultaneously build up our early game skill as we slowly unlock more and more new areas. Or not really unlock, but discover more and more new areas for the first time. So tonight, I'm hoping to at least match our PB. If I make it to stage 10, I'll consider the night a tremendous success, because last time we played, I couldn't make it past 9 again. Making it past level 9 once did not guarantee that I can duplicate that success with ease. So far, so good. I'm not actually putting pressure. It's not actually putting pressure on the part of my thumb that's sliced the way I thought it would. The thing that's actually the toughest about pressing the buttons tonight is that my Band-Aid is getting caught on the side of the buttons. And that's a rather unpleasant sensation. So there are three areas of the game that we've played so far that remain sort of consistently tough for me. One is this part of this stage right here, stage 2. This whole sort of downward adventure. Very difficult. I tend to lose quite a few lives in here. Nice. That 1-up's pretty rare. Also, that bird despawned itself. Did you see that? It just flew casually across the screen and off the left-hand edge and then was just gone. 2 1-ups. Unheard of success. I don't know if I've ever gotten more than one of those bird juggling 1-ups. That's phenomenal. I'm really bad at juggling the birds, so to get 2 1-ups... unbelievable. My big trouble is I just don't understand this section of the game in any sort of meaningful way. Like the Toad's controls and the physics of the swings. I never know, like when I push the attack button, I never know what attack my Toad is going to do at any given moment. Thank you for the trophies, cows. I feel like a winner. Just picking up some 1-ups makes all the difference. No. I thought if I was real quick, I could grab a fly and then still juggle the bird. And I failed at both tasks. I don't know why this robot is silver when the other ones are blue. Like, my thought is that maybe he's like... maybe this is a more difficult version of the robot, but it really just seems the same. So, like I was saying, the plan for Battletoads is ideally we'd make 2 runs at the game, and hopefully at least one of them will make it at least as far as stage 10. And then, for Dark Souls, the plan is to kind of backtrack and level grind, unfortunately. I've reached a boss that is, it seems to be just too difficult for me in my current configuration, so I'm going to do some sort of side questing, as it were. I've been doing that a lot lately. That's not good. I'm gonna do some looking around and hopefully find, you know, maybe find some new resources, and at the very least collect a lot of souls and go up. I'm thinking if I increase my character maybe 3 levels, I'll be strong enough to do what I want to do. I actually had a dream about Dark Souls last night. So it's been pretty heavily on my mind. I dreamed I was playing Dark Souls. I don't think that's happened yet. I have to tell you, the game was a lot more weird and interesting in my dream. You may think Dark Souls is a great game, and you know what? I would say I think Dark Souls is a pretty great game, but I promise you, it could be way more interesting. Alright, there we go. And we only had 1 death in the tunnel, and it wasn't even due to the speed bikes. It was due to mysteriously jumping through the floor. Okay, our 15 minutes, I believe, have elapsed, so we're right side up once again. Did you murder helpless mushroom families in your dreams too? No, I found this giant clock that I had to set to the appropriate time by ringing bells and deciphering a foreign number system that was made out of severed hands, which actually is not the interesting part. The game got really interesting when I had to lure a troll into an MRI machine so we could examine his brain to find the source of his anger. Dark Souls is alright. We stay for the toads, jellies, frownies, cows, and boat ladder, Loyal says. I really did. I really did, Loyal. I find it really weird whenever I have a situation where I'm having a dream, and in the dream I begin to watch a movie or play a game, because the line becomes very, very fuzzy between the me that is watching the thing and the me that is in the thing that I'm watching. And that's always I don't know, it's a very, like, dreams are surreal to begin with, but when those kind of situations happen, it's a whole different level of confusion. That's the best I could really do, Loyal, is to kind of give you a summary. It's I don't hang on to the details of my dreams very well, so to like tell it in a like linear, like point by point fashion, it's too far lost. It's just a collection of sort of vague images at this point. If there was ever even a through line to begin with. Hey, Mile Hyrule, welcome in. We've got a revamped Wheel of Scorchin tonight. We've already had a spin of it, but I thought I'd mention to you that it's got a hot sauce that you recommended on it. That Marie Sharp, I think you recommended that. We landed on the green habanero sauce. And you know what? It's pretty good. It's not the flavor extravaganza that the Melinda's green sauce is, but I'm not disappointed with it. Well, it doesn't say anything about garlic on it. Let me take a look at it. It's called Nepal Green Habanero Pepper Sauce. So, a Nepal is like a cactus, right? I don't know if it actually has cactus in it, or if it just is the color of a cactus. That was last night, Loyal. I was dreaming about Dark Souls last night. did. You have that flavor, but it's unopened? My thoughts are, I don't really taste much to it outside of the pepper. The heat is not overwhelming. It is, it does linger for quite a while, though, the heat from that one. But I don't know, it seems, refreshing, but also just sort of a very straightforward pepper flavor. I have a rule of only 7 hot sauces open at a time. It will get out of hand if I do not put that rule on myself. Wise move, wise move. Y'all are crazy, Sparrow says. I feel adventurous when I ask for the hot sauce on a burrito. Uh-oh. I was tempted to do the charging attack. When you, if you hit him with the charge attack, you get more points. My assumption is that maybe that means that it does more damage. But it might just be you get more points because it's riskier. Bogus. This game is just full of lies. 2 lives. 2 lives. Robbed. Derek Ocean, welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you, my friend. So those of you who know me, you know I don't read instruction manuals because I hate spoilers. But as I've been working on the meat catalog, I kind of wish instruction manuals were a little bit more detailed in their information. Because one of the things that I would like to document, one of the things that I want to document about the video game meats is, you know, what their effects are in the game. And if their effect is that it restores health, like, I want to know how much health does it restore. And a lot of times in the manual, it just says restores health. And it's like, it's the thanks but no thanks. Everyone who's played a video game before expects a meat to restore health, right? I need to know, like, does it restore all my health? Does it restore a quarter of my health? sometimes if the game has a detailed walkthrough or a FAQ, I can look up the information in there. But otherwise, I'm finding myself watching Let's Plays and counting health bars. I am Mile High Roll. You should if you're in the Discord, you should check it out. There's a channel in the Discord that's nothing but video game meets. It's locked for just me to post in right now. It should be viewable by everyone. I'm the only one that can post in it right now because I want to work out an explanation of like what format I want people to follow. If you want to help and post some in there yourselves, I definitely am gonna welcome the help. But I'm still ironing it out. Like you can tell if you scroll back through it. At first, it didn't occur to me to include the manual, but I very quickly changed my mind about that. So it's got screen grabs of all the meat items I could find, with some write-ups, very very minimal information written up, and then if I could find it, a screen cap from the manual as well. And eventually we'll have a nice resource. We'll have a Agent Frownie's definitive guide to retro gaming meets. No, come on. That's a really unfortunate place to die. It's just, it should have been an easy death to avoid. Excuse me? It did it again! What's this? What's this falling through the snake nonsense that's suddenly going on? And the platform? I don't like this game tonight. Every time. What is happening? It's the thumb. Frownie and I beef all the time in Discord. We're drama queens. Oh. Secret beefs. Is that what the meats channel is for? All that beef? Oh, I missed that before. I missed that comment, Derek. You watched Hellraiser 3. He said, it was wild and the third act goes off the rails. I mean, that's sort of the way I remember the second one being. I am falling apart here. Come on. I want to check out more Hellraisers, but I hear they get worse and worse. I mean, that's pretty much any long-running series, right? Did you like Jason Goes to Hell? Mile High Roll asks. Derek says, yeah, I liked it. Also wild. It's my favorite Jason movie? Really? Maybe I should rewatch that one. My impression of that one was that it was, I always remember that one as being kind of dull. The opening 20 minutes of the Friday the 13th remake was awesome. It's, yeah, I mean, spoiler alert, but it's basically an entire Friday the 13th movie condensed. I wonder if you took the entire series and condensed each of the movies down to 20 minutes. Would that improve all of them? It'd probably improve them all for me, right? You know how Frownie doesn't like his long-winded stories. I need a Reader's Digest condensed films. I don't want to waste my time with a whole bowl of soup, so I just eat bouillon cubes. I also have a soft spot for Jason Takes Manhattan, Derek says. Love the Halloween movies with Michael Myers, Loyal says. Those are my favorite. I've only seen a few of them. I haven't seen that whole series. Loyal really likes the Rob Zombie films. Derek says that the series is hit and miss for him. There's a video that James Rolfe made where he's talking with one of his friends about the Halloween movies and like what their idea for a new Halloween movie would be. And I would really recommend. I'm gonna kind of spoil it. I'm gonna kind of spoil what they talk about, or at least what he talks about, because he gives his idea for a new Halloween movie. And his idea was to have it set in the real world with Jamie Lee Curtis playing herself, kind of like New Nightmare for a Nightmare on Elm Street, New Nightmare. And to have the plot of it be that the actor who plays Michael Myers in the movie becomes possessed by the spirit of Michael Myers because the mask that is made for their production company was manufactured by Silver Shamrock from the third Halloween movie. And I thought that idea was so brilliant. That idea is so brilliant that I got smarter just listening to it. I love that. I love that twist that you think it's taking place in the real world, and then it turns out that it's actually taking place in the world of Halloween 3. But I think one of the things that he points out though even is that there's a scene in Halloween 3 where the original Halloween is playing on a TV. So in the universe of Halloween 3, Halloween was a movie. So like it's actually consistent with that movie's universe to pull that twist. That is crazy. I couldn't believe it when he described that. It's the best idea. Oh. That shows they need to stop making them. I'm not Mile High Roll, and the idea is still awesome. My buddy likes Halloween 3, but I don't. I like Halloween 3. It's a little dull. It's a little dull in places. I think with some maybe some tighter editing or something, it could be improved. But I I like it. I like that it's weird and interesting. Did I get a new PB yet? Stage 10. Stage 10 is my PB. I've only been there once, so no, I have no improvements yet. Ooh, I knew he was gonna give me that time. No. Get off the ground, Toad. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness we at least made it. Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Shh, no spoilers. Right on. As usual, I don't think I'll watch it, but I'll skim through it after the fact and see if any titles catch my eye. Maybe we'll get a release date for Pikmin 4. That will reveal the first look at their next console, the Virtual Boy 2. I hear something. Well, I don't know if it's true, but if this thing is true, I will be a happy mile. Hyrule says. 6 Iron, welcome in. Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope your Tuesday is treating you well. And Battletoads, yeah, this is my ongoing first playthrough of Battletoads. I've been trying for the past 2.5 weeks to beat it. My best run has seen as far as stage 10. That's my PB. If I can get back to stage 10, I'll be very happy, because I haven't been able to duplicate that since the one time I did it. Can only beat the Famicom Genesis easier ports. Yeah, so I'm doing the NES version, and I have the Genesis version. I did hear that it's a little easier, but I felt I needed to do this one first, and really go for the maximum suffering. It's tough. It's tough. I go a couple nights at a time sometimes without seeing any new levels. Well, that's alright. It's all about the journey. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Even though I've only cleared this stage once, I've done this part a lot of times. I'm pretty familiar with everything up until the next checkpoint, which is right over here. Let's see if I make it. Hey, victory. Oh. It's all trial and error. Once you get the groundwork, it's easy. Yeah, it's been mostly true. There's two parts that I really still kind of struggle with, because I feel like they're kind of inconsistent. But you are right, for the vast majority of the game, like, once you know what to expect and get past it a time or two, it quickly, most of the stuff quickly becomes pretty manageable. Okay, I thought I was dead. Alright. I'm gonna start being more aggressive toward that last duck. The ducks, I know I can jump over them. Sometimes I can just turn them around and not have to deal with them, but I know I can also take them out. And that's what we'll do. We'll jump past 2 ducks and we'll take out the 3rd. Well, maybe not. Jump past. He heard me. He knew I was coming for him, so he backed off. It's pretty rare when the game is scared of me. No, I've only been to this part of the stage once. I don't know what to expect. Hey, we're back to stage 10. Here we go. We've pretty much tied our PB. Stage 10, my old friend, my old foe. Oh, I missed him. No. Yeah, victory. So we've won that race before. The second race here, I've never tried it. I've only tried it once and I didn't win. I just won $20 off the lotto. Nice. GG, mile I roll. Oh yeah, that's what happened to me last time too. I forgot, but that is how I died. Air vent. This is a really rough. This is a really, really rough. Yes, it is. We'll get there. It's just once I know the layout of the track, we'll be able to run through it. It's just, you know, sad that it has to be learned like this. Yeah, PTSD just watching. Oh no, it goes on. There's multiple races. I've figured that out. There's probably, I don't know, probably 4 times I have to do that. That would be my guess. Cool. I really need that guy to stay away from me. I got lucky, real lucky with that punch just a moment ago. Where's the bomb? Come on! Oh my goodness. Oh, cool. Oh! Would you stop with the bowling balls? That comes all the way across? This is disgusting. It's like reverse Donkey Kong. Oh. From the top. Literally, we're back at the top. I don't have to punch, at least this first guy, I don't actually have to punch him. Because you can catch up and outpace him. But, you know, it's satisfying to punch your enemy. Good with that one. Oh no, I forgot they were dropping bowling balls on me. Oh, there's not a thing there. No, he's so fast. He's so fast this time. No, I helped him. Boy, I wish there was a run button in this game. Whoa. Alright, we got a bad start, and then I really messed up with the, punch. That didn't go my way. These parts with the long turnarounds. Just brutal. Brutal. He's coming for me. No! No! I was pulling my leg back for the kick. Oh. Like, it's kind of nice to punch him, but I lose all my momentum when I do it, so I don't know that it gains me any advantage. I think I'd lost again, but never give up. It hurts. It hurts. Battletoads is maximum cruelty. Conceptually, I kind of like this. It's very, it's very arcadey, right? It feels like an Atari game. No. I haven't seen such a dismal failure since the last time you failed. Oh. Oops. Yeah, I knew I was dead. You gotta do that. You gotta do that just right. I mean, that's the whole game, right? You have to do everything just right. No, I was trying to jump. I was trying to jump. I was locked to the ground. Rude game. if you get hung up in just like one place, that's it. This is what in the world? How did they think this was acceptable? Who playtested this? I do not have the brain power to memorize this downward path. So, like, to fall perfectly through every spot every time is not ever going to happen. No, yes! No, I got electrocuted! I went fast enough to beat the rat, but I went too fast and got electrocuted. Why is it like this? Oh my goodness. No, he passed me. I'll never catch up. What is this game? What is this game? Battletoads is hard. That's a new PB. That's a new PB though, right? We made it. We didn't beat stage 10, but we saw more of it. That's the furthest I've ever made it into stage 10. That's probably the furthest I'm going to make it into stage 10 for a very long time. I felt like I was running that almost flawlessly there at the end. I was worried, so I cut my right thumb. I was worried that my right thumb was going to hurt too much to play very long on the stream tonight. And it's actually now my left hand that is in agony from that race. I was gripping the controller so hard that like all the muscles in my hand are screaming now. We'll make another run at it. We'll try one more time before we move on to Dark Souls. I just need a moment to I just need a moment. Alright, from the top. We're gonna beat this. We're gonna beat this whole game. Someday you'll see I'm gonna be a Battletoads speedrunner. You may doubt me, but I'll remind you that last place on the leaderboard is still a speedrunner. I pretty much never fight that guy from that side. Maybe not a terrible idea, though. No way. Victory. One moment, please. I reached to turn my camera back on. I unpaused the game instead. Oh, I have wires crossed in my mind. Come on, Juggle. Ugh. Hey, Sir Rack of Lamb. Great to see you. Happy Tuesday, my friend. We just hit a new Battletoads PB right before I game overed. I made it further into stage 10. A lot further too. I like almost tripled my progress. Wow, those birds, they beat the tar out of me. How's thumb holding up? So far, so good. So far, so good. I was just saying that on the last right before I game over, or right after I game overed, I was just saying that like I was worried about my cut thumb being a problem for me tonight. I'm bleeding lives. I'm bleeding lives. What's going on? But actually, after that last level, my uninjured hand is the one that feels really bad. So not only did I fail to earn any extra lives, but I lost 2. Oh, that's disgusting. At least, maybe I lost 3, I don't know. They want more revenge for the 2 1-ups I got in the first run. You're right. You're right. That's what I get. I did well. I did too well the first time. I had them on high alert. This is a run 2. We're just doing 2 runs tonight. We'll do more Battletoads tomorrow night as well. We're also going to work on the Minish Cap. We might. There's a possibility we could be finishing the Minish Cap tomorrow, it seems. I mean, I can't say because I've never played it all the way through before, so I don't... But it seems like we're approaching an endgame in that. Like, the way the story has been going and where we are now, I would suspect is probably the end of the game. So I might soon have to start thinking about what to put in place of the Minish Cap. Ah, hey Cleve, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. Don't text and drive, Frownie. I really want to play Bushido Blade again. We played that on the stream a little bit. The thing is, the only thing I really need to / want to do in that game is so hard. I want to complete the slash mode, and to do that you have to win 100 battles in a row. 100. I'm pretty terrible at that game, so like that's a massive challenge. Hope the stream is going well. Pretty good. We're doing pretty good. I'm having a good time. I've made progress in this game. Yeah, I have no complaints. You have the Game Boy Color Zelda games. I do. I have all 3 of them. I've played through Link's Awakening a couple times. Never on the stream, but I'm no stranger to that game. The Oracle games I haven't ever played. We tried doing one of them on the stream, but I need to replace the battery. But I wouldn't do them. We will do all 3 of those on the stream across time, but I wouldn't do them very close to each other. I keep things pretty spread out. I think I need to put... a Contra game in place of a Minish Cap on the schedule when we're done with it, so far as what to really focus on. We either need to finish up the Contra Adventure if I don't finish it up this week, or we need to start up Hardcore. I very rarely play games in a series close to one another. I like to, for the most part, I like to give everything a lot of time to, I don't know, sit with me. I feel like if I play like a whole series of games back to back, they'll just kind of all bleed together, and I won't get as much out of it. I've also got to play, I don't know, there's a lot of things. That's everything. I got to play everything. Alright, I keep talking about wanting to do Wild Arms. There's also Donkey Kong Country 3 that I need to play for the first time. I've got to do Air Fortress at some point. Helps to keep it fresh. Yeah. Hey, you don't want to get, I don't ever want to get burnt out by doing too much of the same thing, right? Parts of this level make it feel like it could almost be like a Ghosts and Goblins level. Variety is the spice wheel of the stream. No, I'm not even close to the one-up. Gold. Speaking of which, alright. We'll spin the wheel. This is a good place to stand around anyway. So the wheel is very different now. The only thing that's remains the same is the black truffle sauce. Which, as I said before, is not really spicy, and I don't really like it, so... So of course I leave it on the wheel. Makes sense, right? But let's give it a spin. And we have hit Diablo, so that's the Diablo chocolate. Which I've never sampled before. We're just going to break off a square of it. It's got red chili, chipotle, and habanero, and it proclaims itself to be, quote, extra spicy, with an exclamation point. So that's what the package looks like. I love hot chocolate. I've had a chocolate with red chili in it before. That was pretty good. Let's see. I want to get a reasonably sized square. That one looks maybe a little small. It's kind of already broken. It sort of arrived broken. I think this is a good size square. This will give us a, you know, a fair shake at what it's like. Hey, thank you for the resub, Sir Rack of Lamb. Very, very much appreciate your support, my friend. Thank you for that. Oh. Hold on just a moment. Jelly's actually coming my way with the with some coffee. And I'm going to retrieve that, and then we'll have our chocolate. So excuse me a moment. Co-op wheel. Jelly should have some with me. Jelly would have to try it off stream. It doesn't smell spicy, so I'm thinking it's probably going to be pretty mild. give it a good, thorough chew. All right, it's starting to come for me. It's starting to. There's a bit of tingling going on. It's not. I don't know. I don't know if we've reached our maximum heat yet. It's like, it's so weird, because it's the first item I've had that's not a hot sauce, so... It's strange, it's actually very strange that it's another item with spicy in it. It's weird to have another flavor going on, because, like, I can still, like, the taste of the chocolate is lingering just as much as the spice is. It's pretty good. It's not like, it's actually, it almost seems more temperature hot than, like, spicy hot. Like, it kind of just gives me a warm glow inside. Like I've had a very warm drink. It's not the same effect at all. That's what I like about spicy chocolate. It's good. It's good. I actually enjoy that. But, like, nothing on the wheel. This is going to prove to be a very underwhelming iteration of the wheel, I think. Because that spicy chocolate is the thing that I expected to be the most hot. So I'm definitely not pushing any boundaries right now with the contents of the wheel. Except for maybe the boundaries of deliciousness. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I will happily eat more of that. It is staying warm in my belly for a very long time. And keep in mind, I haven't touched my coffee at all yet. And I'm feeling a lot of heat, and it's all from that one little square. Hey, Yake, good to see you. Thank you for joining us tonight. We just hit a new PB in Battletoads on the previous run. I made it back to level 10. I didn't beat level 10, but I made it really far. I would guess right up to the end, or about 3/4 of the way to the end. I had pulled pork with mango habanero hot sauce. The sweetness of the pork plus the mango is a nice balance of the habanero. Mango habanero is one of my favorites. Congrats on the PB. Thank you, Yake. Thank you. Anytime I go to a place that specializes in wings, I'm happy to see a mango habanero on the menu, and I've always got to try that one. But you know, now I think about it, I don't think I've ever had mango habanero on pork. Grats on the PB, thank you, Gake. I think I've only ever had it on chicken. There's a restaurant very near my hometown that I like to go to when I was growing up. They would specialize in all-you-could-eat nights every now and then, and they'd have a pulled pork night. I think that specialize is a weird word. They would feature all-you-could-eat nights. They had an all-you-could-eat pulled pork night, which is a really great night to go. They had this really like delicious like garlic hot sauce that I would like to put on their pulled pork. So we'd go for that meal, and sometimes they would do fish fries. You could get catfish all you could eat. And I love a good fried catfish. I was a bit surprised with it. Just the store brand sauce. Very dangerous level to read on. Sometimes store brand anything is more missed than hit. Yeah, I'll buy store brand stuff, especially if I'm buying an ingredient like to use in something else. Then the store brand is particularly fine for like a whole like completed project. Yeah, they're hit and miss. Like, I'll grab a thing of, like, store-brand colas every now and then, but they're usually pretty weak compared to, like, the big brand stuff. And, cheese crackers. Like store-brand Cheez-Its. I've never found a store-brand cheese cracker that is as good as a name-brand Cheez-It. Frownie, did you see that strange AI-based Seinfeld show? I can't say that I did, Sparrow. Was that something posted in the Discord that I missed? Oh, I prefer Cheez-Its far and away, Saracaplam. I use this mango habanero sauce on pizza all the time. I love it, Yake says. That sounds terrifying to me, Yake. all I can think about is mango and cheese. So I would guess that means that you are in the pro pineapple on pizza camp. If you enjoy something so sweet and fruity on your pizza. Seinfeld AI was pretty funny until it got banned for randomly spewing TOS stuff. Oh, well. It was airing infinitely here on Twitch, but it accidentally said something untoward and got banned. But it was purely AI-generated episodes of Seinfeld using all the latest tech. Well, if it went and got itself banned, it's probably for the best I missed out on it. I love pineapple on pizza, Yake says. Hey, Tusk, welcome in. Pleasure to have you here, my friend. I hope you've been doing well. Hope you've had a good weekend. And same to you, Chozo Brain. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. We are doing better than ever before in Battletoads, kind of. I reached a new part of stage 10 that I've never seen before. And that was exciting. Then I game overed, so this run is going okay. It's not beautiful, but it's okay. It's a good run so far. How am I doing other than that? No complaints. No complaints. I had a good weekend. I cut my thumb. I missed the stream last night because I was sharpening a knife so I could cut through a pack of bacon, and the knife slipped, and I thought everything was fine, and then like a couple minutes later I was looking at my thumb and I was like, wow, that's really not fine. I didn't feel it at all, but I got a pretty nasty cut right across the pad of my thumb. It's actually working out okay for Battletoads because you don't ever need to press the buttons simultaneously, really. Right? Since there's not a run and jump button. Like if I were playing Mario, my thumb would really be hurting. Matter of fact, it might not even be doable for me. It might be too uncomfortable because I'd have to rock the pad of my thumb across one of the buttons. But with Battletoads, I just kind of use the tip of my thumb anyway to press each button one at a time. So we're fine. We're actually fine. We're actually fine for this game, and I think Dark Souls is going to be pretty much the same. I don't think I ever need to simultaneously press face buttons in Dark Souls. So yeah, no worries, no worries, and it'll be. I mean, it's a pretty deep cut, but it's gonna be fine, you know, after a few days. When I fry my, when I do my bacon in a pan on the stovetop, I don't like to cook it in full long strips of bacon. I find it much easier to manage when if I cut it in half straight out of the package. I get much more manageable pieces and I cook them a lot better. If I leave them in full strips, I have a tendency to overcook them. Sorry, I fell behind a little bit. I will catch up. If I ever make it out of this level, I don't know what it is about this last part here, but like... This is not that hard, and yet I continually mess it up. Ugh. It's very irritating. I know the pattern even. I don't like I should be able to do this with my eyes closed. I know where they're all gonna be. Well, I guess I'm just fated to game over here. I'm doing much better than I was over the weekend and the days before. Had some type of stomach flu for a little over a week. Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing better than Tusk. Stomach flu is nothing I like to deal with. For the most part, it was a series of non sequiturs and a laugh track that would trigger seemingly at random. It was rather surreal. It's only a matter of time before an AI will say something inappropriate, though. Are you a floppy, crispy, or extra crispy bacon kind of guy? Floppy bacon, 100% of the way, Sir Rack of Lamb. I mean, I definitely like my bacon to be cooked. I am not a, I don't want it to be, I don't want it to be raw by any means, but I do like my bacon to be pliable and chewy. Cut my finger recently trying to put together a computer chair for my niece. I read that keeping a band-aid on it for the whole duration of the healing process is actually better than doing what I normally do and try to let air get to it ASAP. Oh, the stream is dead. Twitch didn't like my bacon preferences and killed my stream. All right, well, I'm gonna try and cut transmission and restart.